Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner 0218 with us,
Hello.
and we are going to be doing Dialga in Generation 1. Now, Dialga, oh boy, it is going to be a very, very interesting run. We are, and it has absolutely nothing to do with Dialga except for its typing.
Yeah.
So, very cool fun fact. We have added Steel type to the game. Um, Another fun fact, because Steel type is not on the priority list, good AI is not going to prioritize fire moves
Yeah.
or ground moves. So we don't actually know if it's going to prioritize dragon moves or ice moves because of the dragon typing. But this will be a very interesting run to see how the AI works.
Yeah.
I think we'll have our answer though the moment we battle Misty, because if Misty uses her water moves, it's gonna be random AI. If she uses her normal moves, she will probably end up be using random AI, or I mean, sorry, good AI, because of the don't like resisting water part of dragon.
Yeah.
But anyways, the great things about Dialga are pretty numerous. 90 speed, as we already know, is more than enough speed to outspeed every single thing in the game. 100 HP is very solid. 120 attack and defense is also extremely solid. 150 special, because we go by the highest, is immaculate.
Yep.
And starting with Dragon Rage is pretty darn good too.
Yeah. And yeah, we didn't give Magnemite steel typing. We're only changing the backport. Everything else is the same.
Now, my only concern is going to be PP for Nugget Bridge, because between the Dragon Rage and Swift, there may not be enough of it. And quite frankly, because we've done enough of these runs, I know that getting to level 20 is actually not a given.
Yeah.
By the time you do Nugget Bridge, so might not even have Rock Throw, but most likely we will have Rock Throw, because I will be battling random Pokemon in the Mount Moon. Yeah. So I think I will have Rock Throw. I don't know if Speed will, but we will see.
See.
Now, hopefully, after all this ranting, you got enough time to look at the move set to my right. The original move set and then our changed move set. We got rid of the level 80 and 90 moves just because we're not going to get to level 80 and 90. We're not even probably going to get to 70 for Slash.
Yeah, imagine level 70 Slash at the champion.
Right, and doing enough of these runs, because we're not doing very much training, we already know we're probably going to get to the champion with all of the rare candies at like 55 at like highest. 50,
yeah.
like 2 starting the league. So odds are we probably won't even get to Earthquake.
Well, I mean, there is the TM for it.
Right.
All right, so...
I think the only downside, like if I were to like pick like a Pokemon's moveset, the only thing that I would love to give it would be Bubble Beam, but other than that, it pretty much has everything I'd ever want.
Yeah. Thunderbolts, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and
I guess
level
I'd
40
also
Hyper
think
Beam.
about Psychic.
I don't think we get Psych.
Right. If we were to give a Pokemon any move, like I guess the only ones I would add are Bubble Beam and Psychic, and Bubble Beam is only for Nugget Bridge purposes.
Yeah. All right, so just let me know when you're ready.
All right, let me swap over.
Yeah, GZ, a backported Zangoose would be very interesting, but unfortunately it's not a legendary or a starter, which is what we're doing for now, but level 11 Swords Dance with an early Slash would be very OP.
Any Pokemon that gets an early Slash is just great.
Well, not only that, it gets Stab Slash.
Oh, right? Like something that even Sandshrew doesn't get?
No. The only thing in Gen 1 that gets Stab Slash, I think, is Persian.
Right, and that's at like level 50 something.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the most OP Pokemon, the early game OP Pokemon happens to be Sandslash, because I think it's like level 12 or something. Slash.
Yeah, it's like
it's really low.
How do you backport? You have to learn how to look at the disassembly and know what to change. Plus, Gotta, like, make sprites and stuff. We didn't backport any moves, though, to keep it simple. If we were to backport moves, that'd be a lot harder.
Right. So it's basically just Gen 1 as it is, just with this Pokemon added to the Pokemon list.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun to try and read that. Luckily, we had someone else. Someone else knows how to, like, edit these out. We just give them all the information, like moves and stuff. All right, are you ready?
I am, yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Also, I made the Dialga sprite as usual. I wonder how my overlay is going to react to the new steel typing. Because my type order is always off of the first type, so I wonder if it's just not going to load or stick to the normal type.
That is a very good question.
It just loads it as normal. Okay, not good. Oh, and it crashed.
Mine doesn't load it in at all.
Oh, we should have thought of this.
I guess Game Dev and I never considered these. Considered these extra Pokemon types.
Do you want to start over and just make? I can fix this for me in like 30 seconds.
No, it's fine. I'll do today's run without the overlay.
Like nothing loads at all.
Nothing.
Oh, for me it's just the type order because I have that as a separate HTML, so only that crashed. I guess I'm lucky I have it separate.
Oh wait, let me refresh it because even like the opponent Pokemon is not loading. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, it's broken.
Well, I know how you would fix it. You'd have to go into the mapper and just add the typing itself.
Everything is broken.
I feel like this is on
I mean,
us,
if everything's gonna break, I might as well do that. All right. Well, we are not using the backport overlay. We're using the normal overlay, and not everything is broken. So we got that going for us.
Did you pause your timer?
I never paused it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I pulled a speed where I just didn't pause anything.
Yay, free win for me. Also, I just realized, even though we backported the steel typing, I don't think Jesco backported the fact that they don't get poisoned. So, you may still want to buy antidotes. Actually, wait, what can even poison you if poison can't hit you?
I don't think anything. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anything.
I think it's just
has
Twin
enough
Needle.
HP.
I think only Twin Needle could poison us. I guess, nah, never mind. Just don't bother with antidotes. I don't mean to be mean, but that Dialga back sprite is Gen 1 approved. Hey, that's not mean, that's a compliment. I mean, let me tell you something. The back sprite, you only have 28 by 28 pixels to work with. That's all you get. I tried my best.
Friezetti, this is not a Sangui ROM. We physically made this. Like this is legit Pokemon Blue. Like, there's technically nothing different about this game. The game actually thinks this is Pokemon Blue. We made it from what the creators made Pokemon Blue from.
Yeah.
We just added it manually.
We also backported the typing, but just for Dialga. We didn't modify the AI either, so it won't take that into account. Because this was before Steel type was invented. They wouldn't know how to deal with this.
Why is it the last, like, several times I've wanted to catch a Pidgey or a Spearow, it's always coming up with the Jigglypuff?
You just encounter it every time?
Every time. Well, like the last, like, 3 times or so specifically. It's like a 10% chance, I think.
It still looks good, but I think the blank space messes with it. Another thing, you only have 3 colors to work with. Black, gray, and light gray. White is a free color because it's the existence of no colors, so I had to make it work.
Are you gonna grab Mega Punch?
I don't even think we can learn that.
Of course we can learn Mega Punch. Yep.
Okay. Because you know I can't memorize these movesets quick enough. I think I will probably grab it. Uh, you know what? Yeah, I'll grab it. Just because we can't learn Bubble Beam.
Well, that was a crit. I guess we'll never know if we can knock out 11 Zubat with Swift.
Huh, even though
Eh,
you did those changes that pausing the timer, you caught up to me.
Huh. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really make that many changes. All I did was uh, swap overlays and click refresh.
Ah. So if the backport doesn't change AI, does that mean the good AI can't use fire moves? It would basically just view Dialga as a pure dragon type. So it would not
Probably.
prioritize, hopefully. We think that's how it'll act. We'll see on Misty, though, because technically, if we're using a pure dragon type, she will not use water moves, so we'll see what she does. Yeah, can you imagine a Dialga punching?
I can. In fact, my thumbnail looks like a Dialga like using its front hooves for like battling.
Huh.
So I actually could easily imagine it. My overlay looks like, or not, my thumbnail looks like it.
No, we can use elixirs and ethers outside of battle. We just can't use them inside of battle. That makes sense.
Okay, Misty is perplexing,
Oh, you,
but
you already mean
she
it.
might have detected a Bubble Beam crit because then she used Bubble Beam for the first move and then she used Tackle twice. So she might have just
She's a
used Bubble Beam for the crit. I don't know.
the Gen 1 AI isn't smart enough to detect crits. I think she's attacking randomly. That's interesting. Maybe the extra typing is messing with them. That's interesting to know.
I mean, the only other one that I don't like there are not very many ice moves. Like we're not going to have too many opportunities to find out if they're using good AI or not. Good AI or not.
Yeah, Gen 1 has a lot of elixirs in it. I think there's like 5 of them you can pick up of just elixirs.
Yeah, I pick up all 5 every run.
Yeah, I think for the second run, though, I'll just load a PNG of the steel type order and just put it behind the overlay, just so it's not black.
Okay, I'm really regretting not picking up Mega Punch.
Why did you ask me if you weren't going to get it?
I was trying to get an advantage over you.
Well, it's one-shotting these things instead of two-shotting with Swift, so I think it's saving me time.
I I need to get to level 20 before I run out of Swift PP or I'm going to have a real problem.
Only ice moves to worry about here are Lorelei and the Champion's Blastoise. Yeah, we're not facing the Blastoise. We face the same starter every time, just so we don't have to think, huh, I wonder who will be the hardest. But we pretty much determined that the Charizard team will be the hardest just because he'll have Gyarados and Exeggutor, and Arcanine is really bad. I mean, Charizard's bad too, but I think if you were to say which one's more scary, you'd probably say Charizard.
Almost done using my 40 streak shots.
Are you actually having to use String Shot?
Yep. All
That's...
40. It is officially done. I've used all 40.
Yeah, GZ, I'm still interested in that Teach Pikachu Surf glitchless, but I need to get a copy of Pokemon Yellow. I lost the one we had. I don't know where it is.
I'm convinced I'm getting through Nugget Bridge. I don't care. I have to.
Gonna use Rock Throw.
I wish I had Rock Throw. I'm still level 19.
Funny.
Pull up the 20, please. Thank you.
I also like the color palette that Jesco used for Dialga. It actually makes it look like it's normal colors.
I agree. Very good choice. Okay.
Yeah.
That was really nerve-wracking. I lost a lot of time on Nugget Bridge thanks to having to use 40 string shots.
But yeah, I would be interested in that, but I do have other games on my speedrun list first, but I finish those up, I'll look into that. Don't you just hate how the 3 Pidgey girl, all of her Pidgeys have 41 HP?
I have noticed that in the past.
Yeah. Why did I pick up Thunderwave?
You love Thunderwave. Such a good move.
But hey, I sold it for $1,000.
I actually grabbed Thunderwave on a lot of runs to sell it.
Oh.
Yeah, I took like what, seven damage from that super fang?
Steve, do we learn Dig?
Yes.
Yeah, we do learn Dig. I'm not sure if I want to teach that, though, to Dialga.
Friezetti, Dialga learns String Shot because it is the closest move that you can pick to Scary Face.
Yeah, we went for one-for-one replacements if possible. I mean, we had to get creative with some of these. But some of them worked out, like Dialga gets Slash, Swift. I mean, String Shot's the only Gen 1 move that lowers speed. Without taking damage at least.
Right. Ooh, I did not expect not to knock out that Pidgeotto with Body Slam. Jeez. Crap. I could tell that the decision to use the 40 string shots instead of resetting is going to cost me the run, literally.
Oh.
Unless speed gets a reset in somewhere.
Got a reset on the cut tree. I'm just kidding. Is there even a damage dealing move that lowers speed? Yeah, Bubble Beam. And I think Bubble too. Those two do damage and lower speed, but replacing Scary Face with Bubble would not have made sense because Scary Face does not do damage. Yeah, 30% chance. That's pretty high. Oh, I'm on my way to Cycling Road to go. Or not Cycling Road, Rock Tunnel.
Okay, so that's where he is. Okay, we're not too far behind him, but still he's going to have to make a mistake for me to catch up.
Giratina must go crazier. We do plan on Giratina too at some point. On the list.
I think we've already made the moveset too, right? Or,
I think we did.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think we did. Dialga was among the Pokemon we pre-prepared, and we like did them in groups. I think we did do Palkia. Or no, wait, we didn't do Giratina, just Dialga and Palkia.
Oh, and Zert, the oh fuck, the one that starts with X.
Zekrom?
Yeah. Wait, no. X. The Lord of all legendaries, the creator.
Arceus?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, that's not the one that starts with X. I'm dumb.
Enjoying the run so far? Yeah, it is quite nice, Jesco, although Steve and I didn't think about that adding a new type would break the mapper, because there is no steel type in the mapper. I know how to fix it, but I'll have to fix it after the first run. I would just have to go in the mapper and just add the steel typing. Zekrom is absolutely crazy in Gen 1, and Steve and I have already done it. I think it's on the live stream page. Actually, no, we did Rush.
No,
no,
we haven't done
Reshiram.
that one. It was Reshiram.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. But Reshiram and Zekrom are pretty similar, but We'll do Zekrom soon. Honestly, Reshiram didn't do as good in Gen 1 as we thought. It really struggled with Lorelei and Lance.
Yeah, I don't remember Zekrom's move set off the top of my head, but if it also doesn't get Ice Beam, it might also struggle with Lance.
I don't know. At least it got Thunderbolt.
Well, Thunderbolt will help for the Gyarados, but...
It'll help with all of Lorelei, too.
True.
Why did I... Oh, no, we get this move. I meant to get a Carbos, but Calcium will. Pokedoll.
If it were for the legal rules about distributing ROMs, we would share these. Unfortunately, we just can't.
You would have to share them in the form of a patch file.
Yeah, and I don't know how to make those.
What do you mean I can't teach Paris Fly?
Oh, crap. Okay, he's pulled further ahead. Probably because of the bike.
Yeah, sorry guys if I have been reading chat too much. It's just with the instant text, it just makes it harder to look away.
We'll probably pull ahead after we battle Erica, because Speed's probably not going to battle Erica.
Well, I will later, but not now. At least until
Right,
after the tower.
I think it perfectly makes sense to do, just like he does all of his Saffron stuff in Saffron, I do all of my Celadon stuff in Celadon.
You mean like all in one trip?
Yes.
Ah.
You like to believe it saves you time, and I like to believe it just... she's very forgettable, and I'd rather not forget her while I remember her.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, Steve and I have gotten really good at like the 4x speed up. We've just been doing a lot. We've done a lot of runs like this. Not even way before the randomizers. What happened?
I did an extra battle.
You're gonna have no problem with teaching that glitchless? No, I don't think so. I mean, probably the harder part is knowing what to expect in the Stadium Prime Cup. I've never done it.
Technically, if game dev would be able to make them into patch files, we could make a what do you call it? A Google Drive with all the patch files for other people. But you would still have to know how to make a patched ROM,
Really
which is something that is not obvious either.
What you would have to do is on Google, there's a you just look up Gen 1 ROM patcher, and it's like the first link. You just upload a ROM in a patch file, and then it makes it for you. That's what I do, at least. Oh, it's round 2. Yeah, that's another issue. I've never unlocked round 2.
Crap.
Another extra battle.
No, I just I moved the bike all the way to the bottom of my bag.
Man, look at you go using the bike.
But no, I'm not using the bike, and I moved it to the bottom, so now I'm definitely not using it.
Gasp. How dare you?
I had to move the super repels up to the front, and I clicked the wrong one.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my god, someone just came up with the greatest idea.
You just quit the
So
run
he
and give
said
me the
I'd
win?
be down to donate for that. That just made me realize that that could be something that could be what do you call it? Member only thing, access to the backport ROMs
The patches.
list.
That's what Gym Leader Matt does.
Oh, look at Frizetti helping us out.
That name kind of sounds familiar.
I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's spelled Freeze TI, which is like freeze, like Zeti, or like a Yeti. As that's how my brain is correlating it, at least.
Ah. Man, yeah, I wish official speedruns allowed speed up. It would make them much more tolerable. That's why I do this. I remember a while ago I saw this one guy streaming like I think it was Pokemon Yellow any percent glitchless, but it was done using the Game Boy Tower and Stadium, and he played the whole thing on speed up. Yeah, like that. Interesting. At level 32, Dig cannot one-shot a coughing. Also, note to self, I still got poisoned.
Sucks not really having stab moves.
But you get Stab Dragon Rage.
Yep. I argued with Speed when we were making these. Man, if only if for instance, like stab toxic, stab poison moves should. No, come on, what was it?
Heal?
No, I lost the train of thought. I don't remember what it was.
Good job.
Oh, poison types. Whenever they poison something with let's say poison sting, it should be like a toxic poison.
That would be painful.
That way, the stab of poison is being adhered.
I think I'm gonna go up to level 35 before I consider Rival 5. Luckily, there's a couple of good trainers nearby. They should make Poison type not resist bugs, but make them super effective against bugs. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. If bug resisted bug, I mean, it makes sense that bug was weak to poison because you use poison to kill bugs. But why was poison weak to bug in this game? That doesn't make sense.
All right, can confirm Speed was right about the not killing a coughing thing, and now I have been smokescreen twice.
Yeah. That's unfortunate though. 120 attack wasn't good enough.
Somehow I managed to not miss against Wheezing.
I should have used Thunderbolt. I really should be using special moves. I got higher special. Not this thing, though. Bug type has too many weaknesses. Actually, the grass type's got too many weaknesses. Rock and ground have too many weaknesses.
Grass type is weak to everything and not strong against everything.
Yeah. You know something that irritates me about Silphco? When you chase off the Team Rocket grunts and you can't use the heal bed anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when you chase off Team Rocket, you can't use the heal bed anymore. He just says, thanks for saving us, and does nothing.
Oh, interesting. I never noticed that.
Yeah, I've tried doing it before. Didn't work out.
I've seen her sitting there before.
Yeah, she stays there, but just doesn't do anything. Alright, I think I outspeed everything on this team. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Whatever shall I do? Nope,
On the
Dialga.
bright side, I have noticed that we do take a lot less damage from everything, so steel type is in fact working.
I mean, we're resisting the right stuff. It's just we can still get poisoned.
I don't really care about that at all.
I mean, it was annoying on Koga.
In fact, I don't even acknowledge that as a feature.
You're just showing disrespect to poison.
I just never grew up with that.
Now wait to see what we got planned for speedrunning. Well, right now I'm just doing Conquest.
I saw that. Is that a still? I mean, is that a long like game mode you're playing?
The record right now is like an hour 46, but the game is like 99% luck. I used to have the record in that game. I'm trying to get it back. I was also trying to experiment with a new route idea I had, but I never made it far enough to test it because I kept resetting.
Crap.
I can definitely tell you guys, since we do these we're still doing the solo runs, I won't speedrun the main series games, because I figured that'd be too much main series. I can never play Red and Blue on one-time speed again. It'd be nice if Steel didn't resist Bug. Most bugs can't do shit to Steel, but some probably could pierce through it better than bullets. Also, the Steel typing has it good enough. I mean, they nerfed it in Gen 6 by getting rid of its resistance to Ghost and Dark, and it's still good. Also, I was spamming A, but I was gonna teach that move anyway. Category extensions are better anyway. Either that or side games. Hey, Steve.
Speed level 40 then.
I decided to teach Hyper Beam in the place of Body Slam. Not because I did it by accident.
Well, that was my plan anyways.
You told me
figured by
earlier
the
you
ti-
weren't doing it.
Yeah, and then I looked over the moveset again, and I was like, oh, right. Body Slam outlives its usefulness by the time you get to that late in the game.
I can confirm the Black Belt in Giovanni's gym. The Machoke at level 40 survive a Hyper Beam.
Still, he is like 40 seconds or so ahead of me, which is the time it took to use all of those string shots.
Yeah, that's on you. Dude, why is Dialga letting everything live at 1 HP?
It's his specialty. You
And
must have did extra training over me, because I just defeated Machoke guy, and that's when I got Hyper Beam.
and you fought accidental trainers too, which is interesting.
Well, one.
I don't know, Jeezy. I've speedran Pokemon Stadium. I cannot stand relying on Thunder misses.
I
Steve
just
knows
got
what
my
I'm talking
first
about.
Oh, I got to rewind. Okay.
You didn't save.
Apparently not. I got a reset on Giovanni because I got hit by a crit dig from Doug Trio.
Ouch. And Psychic just does not do much damage to Dialga. That's nice.
Okay, well that was on me.
Ah, dang it.
I'm-
Hey, Steve, I failed against the final boss of the game. The Victory Road Ledge.
Yes, that makes sense. That's okay, because I got the reset on Giovanni.
There is no known way to RNG manip in Pokemon Stadium outside of a TAS. That'd be cool, though. But no, half the run, you just use Jolteon and Lapras and just hope Thunder hits things. Really awful.
Yep. Jolteon is in fact the strongest of all of the rentals.
Yes, some of the other good ones are also Zapdos, Articuno, I think Lapras too.
I find that so many Pokemon in that game are actually just quite mediocre, and I pretty much just like Jolteon for most battles. Even against electric types, I still like going with Jolteon because Stab Thunder is so strong.
It is, yeah. It was so weird how they gave, like, the first stage Pokemon all the good moves, and the final stage ones the bad moves. It's like the best ones to use are middle stages.
Sometimes. Sometimes the added stats still mattered. Like Kadabra was better than Alakazam.
Makes sense. I'm encountering things in Victory Road still.
Oh, holy
Probably
crap, I
use...
only have 8 candies. I have royally fucked up.
I think I'm gonna use some candies just to get to level 50.
Oh, right. I forgot the 10th floor Sylph candy. That I was supposed to go back and get that.
I've got 9 candies. I skipped the Rocket Hideout one, and I think that was the only one I skipped. Oh yeah, I skipped Victory Road because I messed up the boulder again.
Oh, I got the boulder this time, even on the bike.
You know, if Austin was here, he would have called 27 minutes.
It is going to be hard to beat that guy at any Pokemon,
Yeah,
especially since he's already looking into what the Pokemon he's playing next, and it's incredibly OP.
yeah, he told
You
us he
thought Swampert was OP, this Pokemon might be more OP.
I don't know.
Can you
Swampert
guess?
just felt easier just because of medium slow.
Right, but can you guess what Pokemon might be more OP than Swampert?
What?
Delphox.
Oh yeah, fire psychic type.
But not just fire psychic type. Starts with flamethrower.
At level 1.
Yes, starts with flamethrower. Insanity.
Really, Agatha?
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Huh, the instant text went away again.
I mean, it's its egg move is what gives it flamethrower, but yeah, still crazy.
Oh, egg move, right. Because I know it gets flamethrower by level up.
Oh, sorry, flamethrower, and we have the choice of Psybeam or Psychic. We could
Right.
round down to Psybeam, or we could round up to Psychic, and unfortunately, the up is technically closer.
I'll need help writing out the notes. Well, when I'm ready to run the category, I'll let you know. Hey, good to see Aerodactyl not being a problem for once.
Yeah, I've had a few problems that's gonna cost me the run. Mostly just the string shot and the extra battle thing.
Alright, so it looks like Ice Beam does more than half, but that does give the Exeggutor a chance to use Hypnosis. 33-53.
Yeah, game dev, I got my own way. Also, the Pokemon was just so incredibly strong that Speed didn't run into his normal. I got an accidental reset here and there because I was overconfident. Because it didn't matter how overconfident he was, the Pokemon was just that strong.
Yeah. You predicted 38 to 40. Yeah, we always overestimate our backports. Like 38 to 40 is like the safe zone, but yeah, we completely
Plus, we
destroyed.
save a lot of time on the second run usually. 34, 42.
Nice. 50 seconds or so.
Oh, you mean the 45 seconds that I literally said at the very beginning?
Yes. Wait, plus you also had a reset.
What
I
a
never had.
coincidence.
You had a reset too. I have 0 resets.
Oh, that means your bag was probably holding you back like usual.
Yeah, I can never be good at the bag.
It's fine. Okay, so let's see. How many people voted over under? Well, oh, we got 67% of people voted under. You are all the smarty pantses. Got it.
54 for me is over. 45's in between. Thankfully, nobody voted over. I'd be real concerned. All right, I'm just gonna
Okay.
edit the mapper real quick and just add this.
So 34. The only difference that I can think of is getting Mega Punch. Because I didn't get. See, I assumed I was going to mid battle level up, and therefore I wouldn't have to use String Shot, and I just used Rock Throw, but I didn't. And then for the next trainer, I didn't. And then for the next trainer, I didn't. And then for the next trainer, I didn't. So I just like I didn't even get Rock Throw until the Pidgey Oddish girl.
Oh.
It was so unexpected. All right, so we cleared the time.
Okay. Now
That's the only change I can
refresh.
think of making.
Darn. Oh.
Start a poll.
Oh, right. Hold on.
How fast will I be
There we go. I fixed it.
champion? All right, so I guess the over-under now will be 35 and 30. No, sorry, 36 and 34.
Okay.
Over 6 minutes.
All right.
34 to 36 minutes.
34 to 36.
Under. I highly, highly doubt I'll get under 34 minutes. That would be pretty crazy. I know you already did, but I think a
feel
lot
like
of
I
luck
played
went into
pretty
not having any resets because there were
Maybe.
still, I think, 1 or 2 opportunities you could add a reset that you just didn't know.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I fixed the mapper. It will now show the steel typing. It said in Game Hook that the first type was value 9, so I just went in the mapper and just made value 9 equal steel type.
Okay, the poll's not posting.
Weird.
Okay, well, it just didn't post. Great. All right, so I'll type that again.
That sounds like fun. All right, guys. So first place for me so far is a 33-minute, 13-second Regigigas. You guys think this can beat Regigigas? I honestly think it will. It has a much better typing than Regigigas.
Regigigas looks like it's steel type.
Yeah, no, it gave that to its younger brother, Registeel. Yeah, we will do that at some point. Does Delphox get Thunderbolt by TM? I'm not sure if it does, actually. You know what? I think we have some time.
I think it does.
Fox
Oh,
has-
right. It got Thunder Punch via TM, so we kind of have to because it's the only thing closest. It's just unfortunate upgrade.
It gets it by Move Tutor, not by TM.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Move Tutor.
It does not get any TMs for Thunderbolt or anything. The main backports I can see are Solar Beam, Psychic, Fire Blast.
Yeah, I don't like removing coverage altogether. I'm all for downgrading certain moves like Thunder Punch. Like if Thunder Shock was a possible TM, I would definitely consider giving a Thunder Shock over Thunder Bolt.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, removing coverage altogether is just not fair.
Yeah. The Thunder Punch TM the move tutor is only in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. X and Y there were no. We do allow move tutor. It's just I don't feel like if it gets Thunder Punched by, well, I guess we can make that decision. If it gets Thunder Punched by tutor, should we just give it Thunder?
The problem is we just kind of have to. Like, removing coverage altogether just is not usually a good idea.
Yeah, but it does show like some Pokemon like just don't have coverage. Then again, we get a lot of Fire and Psychic. I would honestly just give it Thunder, just because it gets a tutor for it.
Right. If it was like, hey, it gets what's a 40 power like bad move.
Yeah, is Thunderbolt a
I can't think of a 40 power move, but let's say
Thundershock?
no, I was gonna say Dragon Claw, but that's actually a good move.
Thundershock is 40.
Okay, if something got Fire Punch, I could definitely see not giving it Fire Blast because it's so much of a difference. 75 and 120. 75 and 90 is not a stretch.
Yeah. All right, so let me know when you're ready for a run too.
Like fire moves in general are like real iffy because there is literally one. Oh,
Yeah.
you get Flame Wheel via TM or whatever. Yeah, well that's Fire Blast now. That's a stretch.
Yeah. Well, at least by level up, it's fair game. We can just give it anything.
Yeah, Flame Wheel is not a good one. I think most Pokemon do not get Flame Wheel via like Move Tutor or whatever.
No. All right, are you ready?
Oh, right. I probably should have done this the last one, but I needed to go get the nickname.
Huh.
I know somebody commented the nickname for Dialga, and I just didn't remember what it was.
You didn't use a nickname for run 1?
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Hey, now Gyarados has bounce. Like, that's a good move. Bounce is if, like, Gen 1 Fly and Body Slam had a baby.
I have to choose between Legend and Brilliant.
Boo.
Oh.
Those are bad nicknames. Alright, I'll suggest one.
Or
Block.
I'm late.
Yes. But I will say though, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Blaine's Rapidash has bounce. It has annoyed me in the past. Okay, are you ready?
Dude, I think in your first backport, it knocked you out with bounce.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Not backport. Your first randomizer or something. I don't remember what it was.
It might have been a backport, because Blaine would not have had a Rapidash and a randomizer.
Yeah, I specifically remember bounce knocking you out. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, and I remember you being extremely embarrassed.
Yeah. Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why in the world did I do that? I always do that. It is just second nature that I do that.
What did you do?
I picked up the PC potion.
I mean, you did it for some runs. There we go, the steel type border is working. Alright, I think for the early game, I'm just going to go straight up minimum battles. Like,
You didn't before?
I fought some wild Pidgeys, if that counts.
Well, yeah, I did that too.
But yeah, I'm going to skip them entirely now.
Thank you.
Because I feel like in a run that's this short, wasting 20 seconds grinding wild Pokemon makes a huge difference.
Grinding? No, just accidentally battling.
Like spam A, yeah. I know what you know what I mean. Bounce is if like Gen 4 Fly and Body Slam had a baby. If Fly and Body Slam were siblings. Oh man.
I've had so many wild encounters.
Hey, you like training on those, don't you?
So many more wild encounters than last run.
Dang it. I keep missing the grass that gets no encounters.
I'm in the grass that gives no encounters, just got one. Okay, well that time was on me. That time I was in the grass that gives encounters. So the moment you first enter the grass and you have to hug the trees, I guess technically you can have wild encounters. Apparently.
Yeah, you have to go on a specific path.
No,
Actually,
when you first enter the grass from the right side.
Oh, yeah, that. The optimal, yeah, some of those still spawn encounters. The path you take is not encounter proof.
Oh no, Onyx hit me with Bide. Whatever shall I do?
Oh, that's some good PP management. I went to Route 3 without healing, and then on the bug catcher, I had one Dragon Rage left, leveled up, and got Swift. Yeah, I pretty much just skipped healing at Pewter entirely.
Yeah, I had to heal. I had too many wild encounters that the level 9 bug catcher actually used my last PP.
Yeah, plus me running away from those wild encounters, I was able to save my PP for more important fights. I will heal at Mount Moon, though, just because I want Dragon Rage back. There's Spiro. Okay, so if I don't find a Farfetch'd or a Paris, I can just trade for a Farfetch. Alright, guys, make sure to get Thunder or Mega Punch.
Oh, I did it again. Oh, stupid.
I should.
Oh my god. Oh, I blew the whole run already.
Did you forget Mega Punch?
No, I walked into Clefairy Girl and she immediately used Sing.
That trainer's the worst.
I've already blown the run.
Come on, it can't be that bad. Hey, Paris.
I can't remember the last time I walked in front of her.
At least there's hidden power flying. Only physical in Gen 2 and 3. Yeah. Dude, now I'm getting a lot of encounters.
Not more than me. I can't go 7 spaces without an encounter.
Out of the way.
I missed 3 Mega Punches in a row. That's kind of obvious. I always do. Anytime you miss a single move in Generation 1, you always miss 3.
But I thought that only applied to Thunder.
It's anything that has any accuracy. Drop.
Yeah. What a weird moveset. Yeah, it's weird because we were doing 1-for-1 replacements with its Gen 4 moveset, so we had to use the closest move. That's why String Shot is in the place of Scary Face.
I also don't actually think that Mega Punch is that weird.
Not really, no.
It walks around and moves. I mean, it's like saying your cat or like your dog cannot punch you. Like, I think your dog can absolutely punch you.
Only if you're a wimp. You can triple miss body slam. That'd be 3 Gen 1 misses in a row. If you get 3 Gen 1 misses in a row, I think you should go buy a Powerball.
That's doesn't have 95% accuracy. That's not a good statement at all. That's not what I meant. If there is a miss percentage, aka 95% accuracy, then it can miss 3 times in a row, often.
Flying
But
type. Oh, sorry.
if it's 100% accurate, it's not going to miss 3 times in a row.
I have had 2 Gen 1 misses in a row before. It's only happened twice, though. One was on a randomizer stream, and the other one was a long time ago when I used to speedrun, and that was like all I did. Flying type kinda has bad moves in general now that I think about it. Hurricane is nice, but it requires rain, and is special, so Gyarados is sad. I mean, at least Gyarados gets Dragon Dance and Stab Waterfall. And Ice Fang.
How dare Nidoran survive Mega Punch?
The female one. That thing always survives hits. Not mine. Mine just crit. What do you guys think? You think I should learn Rock Throw?
Yes. Coverage, you know?
Yeah. Coverage against these Oddish.
Exactly. God, you're that far. That just shows how many more wild encounters I've had than you. I just finished battling Machop Geodude guy, and I just learned Rock Throw. So many more wild encounters than you.
Maybe. I felt my Mount Moon was pretty unlucky.
No, I told you, 7 steps. Every 7 steps I had an encounter. It was bad.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah, I've done it. I mean, Rock Throw is more useful than String Shot. Yeah, but you gotta remember, it takes time to say yes to the move and then press down to Slingshot. That takes time, you know? I'd rather just spam B. Man, I remember a long time ago watching Gym Leader Matt's old Sanqui Dialga ROM. That thing only had Tackle for the first 20 levels.
Never learned Dragon Rage, huh?
I don't... Actually, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Did that guy who made all the movesets in the Sanqui ROM ever say how he came up with them?
I've seen what the movesets were. I think he just went for what would be realistic for Gen 1, like level 1 Tackle, level 37 Leer, stuff like that.
Because I remember looking at that, and I specifically remember anytime he made the rival have Charmander, it was a nightmare because level 1 Charmander had Dragon Rage or whatever, and I'm like, no, it's so hard to watch him play one has Charmander. It's so not fair. Rival 2 is so powerful.
Yeah, he's powerful enough as it is with that Pidgeotto. Yeah, but then again, why would I waste time teaching Rock Throw if I'm never going to use it? Just a waste of time, you know? I can just teach a different move over String Shot. Like Dig. Because generally, when you do inputs in the menu, it just loses time because you're doing 1 time speed menuing on 4 times speed, so you lose more time than you think. It's better to avoid menuing at all costs unless you have to, but I'm obviously not good at that, which is how Steve keeps beating me in terms of menuing time.
Yeah, but he always beats me in overworld time because of like.
True. And man, as soon as I dug back to Cerulean, I skipped healing at the center because I knew I was going to teach Thunderbolt for more PP.
I don't know how I lost more time, but I'm now doing Surge, and you're already in Cerulean, so.
I don't know. It might have been. It might be because I'm trying to be more efficient at menus. You got a Gen 1 miss in Gen 8? Is that even a thing?
Why not? Well, Gen 1 missed for a reason.
Plus, guys, I am doing this on instant speed. It's really hard for me to read chat while doing the text this fast. Oh, now it uses self-destruct.
God, you're so far ahead.
The supremacy of controller.
Not that.
Sure.
But trying to make that a thing.
Hey, I can do what I want. Yeah, I think I'll skip the hideout candy for the second time because the amount of rare candies I had last time, it was enough.
I had to defeat the Bulbasaur with Thunderbolts.
Ouch.
And then I battled an extra trainer. Great run.
Sounds like it. Oh, dang, I forgot to buy super repels. That would explain why I had a lot of money for Carbos, because I forgot to buy repels.
You bought Carbos? I bought Calcium.
I just figured our special was high enough. Maybe I should try and increase speed a little.
I never found speed to once be an issue.
I guess I never did either. I mean, none of the stats were really an issue.
Well, you did say you were left at 1 HP a lot, so maybe speed special was an issue.
Honestly, the main stat that was an issue was my attack, just because Koga kept surviving Dig. Yeah,
Well,
Protein
he's
may have
definitely
been the
going to
better
continue
buy.
surviving Dig. Did you see how much HP he usually lived by?
Yeah, like 5 HP.
I think I called it. I think Clefairy Girl literally ruined this whole run. That's how slim the margins are.
Especially with instant text. At least I remembered Pokedoll. If I had forgotten Pokedoll, I'd be so mad. I have done that in the Kyogre run. That was how I lost to both Scott and Steve that day. It was in the second run too, so that just made it even worse. Alright,
Oh,
so
stop telling me I can't use Dig in the overworld.
don't you want to go dig back to Cerulean?
Absolutely. I told it to dig. I told it to dig. It shall dig.
Oh, it's a good thing the Lavender Mart sells super repels.
Really, poison powder. Now I'm gonna have to go through the tower poison because I'm not gonna go heal.
You know what's funny? Earlier in the run, you told me poison wasn't even an issue for you.
Well, I didn't get poison powdered last time.
Yeah, I did last time. The Victory Bell lived in Ice Beam, but I froze it.
Cheater.
Hey,
That's what you say every time it happens to me.
Hey, I never forgot Furret.
What?
Remember that one Furret crystal randomizer? You kept getting Ice Punch freezes at blue?
Oh, yeah.
That's when I started calling you a cheater. You were just kept saying, oh, I got another freeze. Oh, another freeze. I'm like, dude, stop cheating.
And then the only battle where freezes mattered, it didn't.
Yeah. Hey, John Calibro. Yeah, we are a Steel Dragon typing. It's not a perfect conversion to the Steel typing. We still can get poisoned.
The fact that you can get poison on Twin Needle means it's a very normal thing.
No, I got poisoned on Koga.
Just in general, like they didn't. I remember you guys mentioning that this is a thing.
Yeah, in Gen 2.
Even in Gen 2, your Steelers can get poisoned off Twin Needle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually true.
It's a very normal thing. Accept it.
Never. Oh, dang it.
I've never grown up playing where Steel types couldn't be poisoned.
I'm sure you played Gen 3.
So little that pretty much I haven't.
You played a lot of Gen 4.
Gen 4 remake.
Yeah, same thing.
I've beaten Gen 4 like Gen 4 once. I might also still own it. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Also, I just pulled Steve. I encountered an optional. You know
Cool.
what?
I've already done 2 of them. Get on my level, bro.
You know what? I'd say that's fine because in the first run I did do some optional training in Sylph. I guess that means I get to skip a train.
Did I just use a super repel on Cycling Road? Oh, I'm dumb.
I mean, you don't want an encounter in that rare candy grass. Stupid instant text. I don't know why. There's this weird thing that happens where, like, sometimes when I save the game, it, like, gets rid of the instant text, and I have to, like, reset it. So strange. There we go. I guess it just resets when I save.
We're gonna go through the grass.
How does the steel type perform? It really helps with not taking much damage from them. Plus, the AI does not take the steel typing into account because steel types weren't invented yet, so they don't know what to do. So I think they're only taking dragon. Or maybe what's happening? I think Jesco said that the AI only looks at the first type, and since the first type is something it doesn't recognize, I think all the trainers are just going to have random AI. That would explain why Misty used Bubble Beam and Tackle.
I don't know if anybody watching has done a Mew run, but imagine the Mew run, but you resist everything. That's how this run is going.
Yeah. Well, slow level up group too.
Oh, right. I remember the Mew run, like Mew just feeling like the biggest tank ever.
Huh. Something I do keeps making the instant text go away. It's really weird. I think it's saving the game. Honestly, I'm so powerful, I really should not be saving.
I'd save constantly. That's just giving giving yourself an excuse to rewind when you finally do get a reset. Should be saving at normal opportunities.
Now the instant text is gone. Okay, now it's back. Dude.
You not freezing it?
No, I'm not freezing it. It's like going back.
Why would you not freeze it? Freeze it. Freeze it at C1 or C0.
I thought freezing it was what caused issues.
Why would you think that? That's crazy.
Other people's overlays were freezing it?
That's other people. Other people are still using crap. What was that Tiberius using? Not X. He was still using the YML. Anything happens when you're in the wild west of YMLs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll freeze it next time. I just thought freezing it would mess things up. But I just didn't do it.
I freeze mine just as like we always do. I froze the Kangaskhan. Great.
Oh, he's right behind me then.
How so?
I was just at Giovanni.
I'm sure you've done other things that I haven't.
I've done Erica.
I've done Erica.
I've done Koga.
I have done Koga, but apparently I just realized I forgot to grab strength.
Dude, Alakazam, quit spamming that.
How dare Pokemon try and tell me I can't push Erica using strength, or push Boulder Guy using strength.
Oh, I beat Sabrina at 19 HP while paralyzed. I ran out of body slams and digs, and I was paralyzed.
So Boulder Guy is unmovable. I don't know if you know this.
Really?
Strength Guy, yeah, he's heavier than boulders.
Dang, Steve.
He's immovable.
What is a YML? Oh, it was an old like format for code that the mappers used, but now we use a format called the XML, which can do a lot more things, but all you need to know is YML is old and outdated. Hey Steve, did you use Blizzard in the last run?
Yes.
Tisk.
It's how I one-shot everything on Lance's team. It sounded like you were having problems with Lance, so I think I made the right decision.
Not really. It was the main problem was that Aerodactyl was outspeeding, but it always does. Don't push Erica. She's high. Leave her alone. Yeah, Steve.
Oh, I constantly say Erica when I mean Sabrina.
I mean, she's probably high too.
Up, down, down.
Man, it is such a good thing I keep Body Slam in slot 1, just so I can spam A and delete Body Slam.
How dare you paralyze me, Venomoth? How dare you?
If Sabrina got high, it would mess with her powers. Who knows, it might amplify them. She snorted that a la kablam. Good one.
I have no clue how many rare candies I picked up. It is not many.
Man, you look at you skipping rare candies. That's not like you.
Well, when I feel like I'm having to overcome a crutch that I put on myself in the very first like 5 minutes of the game. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Stupid Clefairy girl.
Oh yeah, blame all your problems on Clefairy Girl.
I mean, I'm just now starting Giovanni, and you're probably already on Rival 6.
Actually, I just beat Giovanni. That tells me, you're not far behind. I better move it.
Darn Clefairy girl.
Yeah, blame Clefairy Girl. It's so convenient just how much of the rivals' team is weak to electric and ice. Almost all of them are weak to those moves.
Well, that was a happy accident. I accidentally put on the bike.
Don't you love happy little accidents?
And then the happy little accident made me use Ice Beam on Gyarados.
No, that's totally the right move. You might get a freeze. Teleport was replacing the move Heal Block. Both moves are equally useless.
Dang it.
Gotta reset.
Oh, wild Pokemon.
Was it the grass?
No, just in general. Now I see why you're talking about teleport.
Did you teach it in slot 1 by spamming A?
No, you were talking about teleport because you've rare candied before entering.
Yeah, I did that this time.
That was an incredibly sloppy. I guarantee I've lost time in just this cave.
Nah, just blame it all on Clefairy Girl. That'll make you feel better.
Well, no, I'm blaming myself for my inadequate moving skills here in the cave.
Thankfully, the steel typing makes Dialga is neutral to Blizzard. Someone should make a Kadabra evolution where instead of getting a second spoon, you get a gun. That's Alakablam. Sounds like it.
Blaine.
I actually got hit with a super effective submission from Blaine, but it did so much damage the recoil killed him. That's awesome.
All I can think of is the slap chop guy saying blam.
It's a Unova exclusive evolution. Yeah.
Aha, I froze Machamp. Look at me and my abilities to do things.
Hey, I think him killing himself from recoil is more funny. Really, Aerodactyl? Supersonic? Alright, Executor, please don't use Hypnosis. You were the only thing I couldn't one-shot. Hey, I froze the Executor.
How dare you? Meanwhile, I've now hit myself 4 times on Aerodactyl because of a supersonic.
31:45. No
Somehow
resets
managed to
again.
cut off so much time.
2 minutes and 8 seconds. And that's with 0 resets both times, too. That's impressive.
Yeah, I didn't have a reset this time. I'm on the champion.
Game time 2:06. Yeah, guys, that did beat Regigigas by like a minute and a half.
Oh, I got confused? Really?
On Aerodactyl. Yeah, that happened to me.
No! The Psybeam.
Oh. The Alakazam.
Psybeam confused me. Annoying.
Ouch. Add that new first plate, Ellie.
32-33. 32-32.
Nice. 50 seconds.
So let's see. Wonder how many people voted the under, because surprisingly it was. Yep. About 50% said 34-36, which would have made perfect sense. Probably I would have voted for.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's really annoying to fix my spreadsheet when there's a new first plate. Just because of where everything is.
You could always just put that in row 1. You know, you can make a row above your current row 1 and put it up there.
That would help, yeah. What level
Okay.
is it? 56. That's not the lowest
Oh,
level.
I forgot to check.
Not the lowest level. Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza were all level 55.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have a long day after tomorrow's stream.
Gotta make that leaderboard finally.
Raichu.
Oh, why did you put that in the poll? Have you not learned your lesson?
I have not learned my lesson.
Oh, that's
On
gonna
the
be
bright
awesome.
side, I have so much practice.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again tomorrow, where we will be playing Raichu. I do not believe I will be doing 2 runs. That run is going to suck. I'll probably do 1 run, unless I feel like I have absolutely botched Raichu so incredibly bad that it needs a second run. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But have a nice night, guys. Bye.
All right, everyone on my end. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you. Let's see, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, where I will be doing the Fire Red Backport with Magmortar, and then in about a few days from that, we'll do Electivire. So that'll be fun.